Hi everyone and welcome to this, an introduction to Taoism part 5. Now what are we going to do today? We're going to look at Chinese religion. On the whole, Western religion is concerned with the hereafter, you know what I mean? The time when you die and you move on. Whereas Chinese religion can pretty much be said to be, and philosophy of course, can be said to be concentrating on the here and the now. Buddhism is about taking your mind out of it, Confucianism is about correct society, and Taoism is about letting go and giving into the way and being inside the stream. Now that doesn't mean that they're not concerned with the afterlife, of course they are. They have deities, afterlives, they have all that type of thing. But their focus is on training you now as an individual for your life now. Now, in the West, we have like, you're either a Catholic, you're a Protestant, you know, there's those different types of segregation that we have. Whereas in original Chinese thought, they never used to think, oh, I'm Confucianist, I'm a Taoist, I'm a Buddhist. They would, unless they were professional, i.e. a priest or a monk, when they were literally dedicated to that one stream. Most common folk actually considered themselves just to be people, and that they integrated with, moved into and used those different philosophies. So there was lots of examples where things were bound and mixed together. Same in Japan. You can go to a shrine that's got Buddhist elements, you go to a temple that's got Shinto elements, everything can be mixed in, and there is no problem with dipping into what you need at those times. Now this idea of jumping in and out of different traditions is called religious synchronism, and it's not contradictory. It's okay to do so. It's in Chinese thought, it's absolutely okay to go and pick that depending on the situations. Remember, they view themselves as solely Chinese first, or from that area, or whatever they consider themselves, and they are using the different religions to help them on their way. And of course, we're talking about Taoism, so it's which parts of Taoism are they using? There are 5 basic areas of the gods. The first one, the gods one, is actually cosmic, or things like the way, the fate, that which is massive and inside of the universe. These are not anthropomorphic. That means they don't take on human form. They're literally like the way, the Tao, it just exists in all things. There is no shape, no form, it's cosmic. It deals with fate, it deals with cosmic issues. It is the heavens, if you will. How does heaven interact with you? The second style is sectarian. Those gods which belong to different sects, i.e. they're from this sect and they have this god and they use this in that cult or that section of worship. So they are dedicated to a single cult or a single sect. The third one is functional or regional, i.e. this region has this god. So it's not a sect, it's actually just a geographical region. Or it's got a function, i.e. agriculture, healing, fishing, the warrior, those deities that fit into an area or fit into an area of expertise. Number 4 is deified. Now this means basically anybody who's got sainthood. So those people who are legendary in their world, they've been given sainthood or they've been elevated to gods and they go up. Those people who are mythical and have no connection to you, they're from the past but they've become legendary. Those are here. And the final one, number 5, is ancestor worship, i.e. my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my uncles and aunties, everybody who's died in my direct family lineage, I will pray to as an ancestor and get help from them. Now you have to remember there's a two-way obligation here. The human has an obligation to the gods to provide rice and wine and celebrate them and give them ritual, but also the god has to obviously interact back with them, same as the ancestors. If you do things for the ancestors, they do things for you, and you give into the way and it provides for you. Now you don't have to go to the highest god, so if you've got a problem, you want your crops to be better or you need more money or something, you don't go to the cosmic forces, the non-anthropomorphic forces and about fate and say, I need some cash this Friday for I want to go drinking. That type of thing. You would pray to the local god of money or someone like that. So what you do in Taoist religion is go to the correct god for the correct thing. You don't go right to the top. You start at the bottom and go to the correct one depending on what your needs are. Okay guys, that's the end of this week. I hope you're enjoying it. That was just an overview of Chinese religion and how the Chinese view gods and religion, and we'll see you next time.